Ever scrolled through endless job boards, feeling like you're shouting into the void? Or maybe you're a seasoned freelancer juggling invoices and client communication, wishing there was an easier way? If either of those scenarios rings a bell, you've probably stumbled across Jobber. It pops up in searches, gets mentioned in forums, and promises to streamline the often chaotic world of finding work and managing projects. But a question lingers, a crucial one in today's digital landscape. Is it safe to use Jobber? That's what we're diving deep into today. Not with a dry feature-by-feature breakdown, but with a real look at what Jobber offers, where its strengths lie, and most importantly, where you might need to exercise caution. We're going to peel back the layers and explore the security and trustworthiness of this platform, helping you decide if it's the right fit for your professional journey. Jobber, at its core, aims to connect service professionals with potential clients and provide tools to manage their business efficiently. Think of it as a central hub for everything from scheduling appointments and sending quotes to processing payments and keeping track of your team. For businesses in trades like plumbing, landscaping, cleaning, and HVAC, this kind of integrated platform can be a game changer. It promises to reduce administrative headaches, improve communication, and ultimately help you grow your business. The allure is undeniable. Imagine a world where client inquiries are organized, your team schedules are synchronized, and invoicing is a breeze. Jobber showcases these benefits prominently, and for many small business owners and freelancers, this vision is incredibly appealing. But before you jump in and entrust your business operations to a single platform, it's vital to consider the safety and security aspects. After all, you're dealing with sensitive information, client data, financial details, and potentially proprietary business processes. So, let's break down the key areas where safety and security come into play when using a platform like Jobber. First and foremost is data security. When you sign up for Jobber, you're entrusting them with a significant amount of information. This includes your business details, client contact information, service history, pricing, and potentially even bank account details for payment processing. A crucial question to ask is, how does Jobber protect this data? Reputable platforms invest heavily in security measures like encryption, both in transit, when data is moving between your device and their servers, and at rest, when data is stored on their servers. Look for mentions of industry-standard encryption protocols like TLS/SSL. They should also have robust firewalls and intrusion detection systems in place to prevent unauthorized access. Beyond the technical safeguards, it's important to understand their data handling policies. Do they clearly outline how your data is stored, processed, and potentially shared? A transparent privacy policy is a good sign, detailing your rights regarding your data and how the platform uses it. Pay close attention to clauses about third-party integrations, as your data might be shared with other services you connect to Jobber. Another critical aspect is payment security. If you plan to use Jobber for invoicing and receiving payments, you need to be confident that these transactions are secure. Look for integrations with reputable payment processors like Stripe or PayPal, which have their own stringent security measures in place. Jobber itself should ideally not be storing sensitive payment information directly. Instead, they should be tokenizing this data, meaning they store a unique, non-sensitive identifier that represents your payment information, while the actual details are handled securely by the payment processor. Consider also the security of the payment process itself. Are transactions encrypted? Are there measures in place to prevent fraud? Understanding Jobber's approach to payment security is paramount if you're handling financial transactions through the platform. Next, let's talk about user authentication and access control. How does Jobber ensure that only authorized individuals can access your account and data? Strong password policies, multi-factor authentication, MFA, and role-based access control are key features to look for. MFA adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second verification step, like a code sent to your phone, in addition to your password. One role-based access control allows you to define different levels of permissions for team members, ensuring that employees only have access to the information and functionalities they need. Think about the implications if an unauthorized person gained access to your Jobber account. They could potentially view sensitive client data, modify schedules, send fraudulent invoices, or even access your payment information. Robust user authentication and access control mechanisms are essential to prevent such scenarios. Beyond the platform's internal security measures, it's also important to consider the reputation and track record of the company behind Jobber. How long have they been in business? What do existing users say about their reliability and security? Look for reviews and testimonials from other service professionals. Have there been any reported security breaches or data leaks associated with Jobber in the past? While no platform is entirely immune to security threats, a history of responsible data handling and proactive security measures is a positive sign. It's also worth investigating their customer support in relation to security concerns. Do they have clear channels for reporting security vulnerabilities? How responsive are they to security-related inquiries? A company that takes security seriously will have a dedicated process for addressing potential issues and keeping its users informed. Now, let's shift gears slightly and talk about a different kind of safety, the safety of the marketplace aspect, if applicable. While Jobber primarily focuses on business management tools, some platforms that connect professionals with clients can have issues with the legitimacy of job postings or the reliability of clients. In Jobber's case, the focus is more on providing tools for businesses to manage their existing client relationships and potentially attract new ones through their own marketing efforts. However, if Jobber does have any features that connect service providers with potential clients directly, it's wise to consider the safeguards they have in place to ensure the legitimacy of these connections. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.